Hi guys, my name is Alona, and in this video we're going to be talking what to do when you feel disconnected, unaligned and stuck. We all have this beautiful periods of our life, this moment when we feel super confident, when we feel grateful for every day, when we remember our purpose, when we feel juicy, when we feel sexy, and everything just seems to be amazing. But in the same time, we also have this period when we come from this version of ourselves and we might be doing what we usually do. We're doing our routines, we take care of the people that we love, we might even take care of ourselves and our bodies, but we feel like something is off. We don't have that juiciness, that we don't feel that lightness, we don't feel the peace. We feel a lot of stress. Any little thing might feel like a big trigger for our anxiety. Even when we're doing our routines that we would normally do, they don't feel enjoyable anymore. So this video is going to help you to come back to who you really are. Sometimes you don't need to find a new version of yourself, you just need to return to your higher self, to your true version that's always within you. Just sometimes our path goes a little bit in different direction from that version. So let's take a deep breath in and exhale, coming back to yourself. So step number one will be to move your body. When we are disconnected, it's probably because we're too much in our heads and our mind is going from one place to another. And it doesn't have to be a CrossFit or a hard workout. It could be just playing your favorite song and dancing, releasing. It could be just going for a walk. It could be jumping for 5 minutes in a row. It could be taking a yoga class, which is very important because it connects your mind to your body and your spirit and align everything. It could be to go for a run, it could be to swim. And it doesn't have to be for the reason to burn the calories, to lose weight, to achieve some body goals. It needs to be done simply for one important reason: to start creating energy in your body. The energy that's going to help you to move towards your goals, the energy that will help you to be in the present moment that is now, and from this moment you create your future, which is also very important. And it's also helping you to get from your head and to connect to the physical sensation, something that's real, something that's happening now, and it is our body. So use this, maybe just play the song, do something that you really enjoy doing, and the more you do that, even if you feel like you are tired, you are sleepy, you don't have the energy, you have to start creating it. Wake up 15 minutes earlier, do a lot of jumping, a lot of dancing, book a class, and the more you do that, the more energy you will start feeling. That was tip number one. Tip number two is to do something that you really enjoy. And it doesn't have to be something productive, it has to be something that you enjoy to do for fun. Maybe drawing but without any purpose, maybe just dancing and don't care how does it look, just care how it feels. Maybe it's going in the nature, maybe it's connecting to the trees, hugging a tree, maybe just to spend the night with your snacks, watching a movie without being on your phone. Maybe it is something that you haven't done in a long time, like riding a bike, but something that you enjoy doing as a child. And when we connect with that playful energy, creating without the goal, playing, having fun, we also connect to our inner child. And inner child, it's the source of the energy in our body as well. So when you do this, you will feel joy, or you will feel pleasure, you will remember yourself when you were maybe younger, having dreams and having those visions that felt very real, but you might have started feeling disconnected from that version. Limiting beliefs came on your way, and this is your time to bring back that energy. Maybe create a vision board, maybe look at something that inspires you a lot, and do those little pleasures, little joys that will help you to create a lot of playful energy in your body. Tip number three. Tip number three is the tree. Tip number 3 is connecting to the nature. I know it sounds so simple, everybody is talking about it, but this is so important, so profound, and so simple. And in the same time, we don't do it enough. We live in the big cities with the noise of rushing cars, and we just forget how amazing and beautiful it is to sit somewhere and to feel that there is a whole earth underneath you that's beyond your thoughts, something beyond the anxiety, something magnificent. So go to the ocean, go to the forest, sit underneath the tree, look at the clouds, and take your time. Look at the rain. This moment should be super sacred for you. Leave your phone and just observe, as you were doing when you were a child, when the time passed so much slower than it does right now. And one of the reasons is because we don't have those moments to observe, to really notice how the time changes, how the sun goes down and it starts to be dark, and then the rain starts. And in this observation we can observe a lot of things and changes that are internal for us, but we are also connecting to the earth. So we go together, and in these grounded moments, when you connect to the nature, you may silence your thoughts and come back to something so simple, something so true, that we are part of a beautiful planet, of the earth, and we are the air, and we are the water, we are the fire, and connecting to those elements will help you to connect with your real self, because we were made from the stars. So just take your time and spend some time on the nature, even it feels so simple, but it will help you a lot. Tip number 4 is to meditate and listen to yourself. Even if you don't know any specific meditation, you can go into some guided ones. Don't want to meditate? Just listen to yourself. Listen to yourself in silence. Turn off your phone, turn the TV off, maybe just play some super relaxing music, and start hearing yourself, because sometimes when we're doing a lot, we don't listen the voice that's inside of us, and that voice is our truth. That voice has all the answers. But you need time, you need to connect to yourself, and then to listen. It's always giving you the right advice, and it's always knowing the direction, but with that noise outside, social media, people, work, plans, we don't listen to it. It's always there, it's always whispering, it's always your intuition, it's your soul guiding you, but you need time to listen. So for me, the meditation helps me a lot, because it helps me to release some negative energy and go deeper into my soul, into my heart, and discover things that I need to discover at the moment, release some things that needs to be released, and also get the downloads, the messages, how can I proceed with my life, so I get the better experience out of it. So meditate and sit with yourself. And last but not least, rest. Sometimes we don't give ourselves permission to rest, and the rest is crucial. When we rest, our nervous system comes down, so some of those anxieties that you have, being anxious, could be simply removed by taking 8-9 hours of sleep, of deep rest, having a nap, taking your time, maybe not planning as many things. For me, this is one of the most difficult. I like to plan a lot and then run, and then, feel like I'm achieving a lot because I'm doing a lot, but it's not about doing, it's about being. And when we take our time, we feel more present. When we rest, we allow ourselves to recover fully, physically, mentally, and spiritually, so our next day could be a much better experience. So take your time. It could be just just sleeping, just taking a nap. I don't mean scrolling on the phone, this is not the one, but taking a massage, going somewhere for massage, having a bath, having a self-care day, any experiences that nourish your body, maybe going to getting a facial, this kind of rest slash pleasure is going to help you to feel better and give yourself more love, and with that love you can give it to others and spread the love around the universe. So really take care of yourself, rest, and don't feel like you need to deserve it. That was it for this video, and a little reminder for you, sometimes you don't need to become a whole different person. Sometimes you need to just come home to yourself, to your presence, to your joy, to your silence, to your goals, and your purpose is not disappearing. Sometimes you don't have enough time to go and listen. So by doing these practices, you may come back to your real self and shine bright as you are a superstar. Mwah! Love you!